Hey there, I'm Lauren Blakely, and I'm thrilled to be here and answer some questions for my fans and readers in Brazil. So the first question is, how did my passion for writing come about? I have always been a writer. I've always loved telling stories. I worked as a journalist for a number of years until I realized that I wanted to write fictional stories instead of true ones. So I started writing romance. Which leads into the next question about how I started writing books. I have always loved reading romance. It's always been my favorite genre, and I read a lot of books that were first popular at the beginning of chick lit, like Emily Giffin and Jane Green, and I thought I'd like to try my hand at this. So I started, and then eventually I turned to self-publishing sexy romance novels. Another question is about my writing process, and my writing process usually involves a cup of green tea and a small lapdog by my side, and then I just do my best to focus and probably write about 2,000 or 3,000 words a day. Another question is, what are my favorite authors and works? I am a huge fan of Christina Lauren. I absolutely love her style. I love her romance. I just eat up her books. I think they're addictive and sexy and romantic. I love Serena Bowen as well. I think she's fantastic. And I am a big fan of Elle Kennedy. I just read her book, The Chase. It's so good. I hope it's eventually translated into Portuguese. So another question is, how does it feel to be invited to take a tour in another country? It is a dream come true. I have always wanted a chance to meet fans in another country, and I have to say I thought it was absolutely amazing. It exceeded my expectations. I had been told that Brazilian fans were very passionate and enthusiastic, and that is completely true. They are so wonderful, so affectionate, so effusive with their love for the stories, so it was really wonderful to experience. Another question is, how is my relationship with the fans, and that Faro Editorial is publishing Big Rock, but I have several other series. Can I speak about them? Yeah, I think there are going to be more. I have 2 more books in the Big Rock series. I believe that Faro is hoping to publish them in Brazil as well. I hope they do. And Faro is also publishing The Real Deal, which is a standalone novel that's completely separate from the Big Rock books, but I hope you love that as well. I do have a number of other series. I write really quickly, but most publishers aren't able to publish in paperback as quickly as I publish in the United States, so I just hope that eventually, in time, the fans in Brazil will be able to experience more of my books. Which series would I like to see published in Brazil after Big Rock? Wow, I think I would probably love to see books like The Sexy One, The Knocked Up Plan, or The Hot One published, if possible. If you read Mr. O, you met the hero of The Sexy One. That's Simon. He is a single dad, so he is the hero in The Sexy One. That's a dual point of view, so he falls in love with his daughter's nanny, and that was a really fun story to write. The Knocked Up Plan and The Hot One are also sort of related to that, so hopefully someday those will come to Brazil. Okay, and the final question is, could I send a message to the Brazilians and tell them why they have to check out my work? My message would just be thank you. Thank you for the love that you have shown for the Big Rock books, for the affection that you have for these guys. It was an absolute delight coming to Brazil, and I will keep writing more books, and hopefully you'll keep enjoying them. So thank you so much.